Welcome back to Streamers Reloaded, my name is Tom and let's get right into the news. I'm sure you've all heard by now, but one of the biggest streamers to ever take the Twitch platform by storm has been permanently banned off the platform. That of course being Drdisrespect. So before we continue, I need to make the following very clear. Nothing that is being said can currently be proven. Eventually the truth will come out, but those who do know will very simply not say. So in this video we're going to take a look at tweets from prominent members of the community, followed by some streamers who have been in contact with Doc, and finally we're going to take a look at Drdisrespect's last 6 minutes from his last stream. So first, some trustworthy information. Many believe this ban had to do with DMCA takedowns. Slasher has tweeted out that Doc's ban is permanent but has nothing to do with DMCAs. Shannon from CNN, who has reached out to Twitch for a statement, tweeted out Twitch's statement on Drdisrespect's ban. As is our process, we take appropriate action when we have evidence that a streamer has acted in violation of our community guidelines or terms of service. These apply to all streamers regardless of status or prominence in the community. The idea that this ban is in fact permanent is backed up by subscribers of Doc receiving refunds for their last month's sub to Doc. As well as that, all of the Doc emotes on his channel have been completely removed from Twitch. Then we have one from Drdisrespect's wife posting an image to her Instagram story reading, "The outpour of love, support, strength and kindness from the arena has truly been overwhelming. You all have my heart full and I cannot thank you enough. No one better out there than the Champions Club. You guys are amazing. Much love to you all." Then we have one from an ex-Twitch staff who said, "From my own sources, Doc is indeed done. And not just on Twitch, I know why and I cannot say, but this is serious." Now this was one of the first tweets saying they know what happened, so a lot of responses wanted to know, leading to Shannon deleting that original tweet and saying, "Hey, I totally get that it turns out people didn't want more confirmation there is a permanent ban without the reason and felt the tweet was clout chasing. So I will respect those perspectives and delete the tweet. Thanks for putting me in check." In the responses to this one user said, "Eventually the truth will be told by someone, so it seems you just don't want to be the first to say." And Shannon responds with 10 million%. So then, moving on to a particular theory that has come out through Reddit. One user claiming to be a Twitch Human Resources staff member posted, "Twitch HR staff member here. Can't post anything linking to my work or I'll be fired. Guy was permabanned and his contracts are being cancelled and reworked as we speak by our lawyers. This was due to his past cheating statements made by him. What you don't know was that he cheated on his wife with a major female Twitch streamer during TwitchCon. We were aware of this prior to his announcement of said cheating by the female Twitch streamer and have been quietly protecting that streamer to keep her happy, as Guy has made our CFO and Amazon very happy. She recently contacted our office saying she wanted a better deal than what we provided and we refused, opting to remove Guy before she made her proof known. We're expecting the female streamer to make a large public statement on social media very soon, while Guy has his lawyers kept in contact with us during all of this." So what it looks like this comment is claiming is whoever this girl Doc cheated on his wife with back in TwitchCon 2017, she could end up making a post similar to that of what we've been seeing all week. What could be in that post? We don't know. But what we do know is thanks to a streamer known as Burger Planet, during TwitchCon 2017, Doc was at a bar talking to various girls and could potentially lead into this post. But again, I need to emphasize that this is just one comment from one person and there is no proof that any of this is true. So following on, let's take a look at some information on stream about this ban. First, we have a clip from TimTheTatMan who said he reached out to Doc and Doc told him that he doesn't know what is currently going on.
Yeah, I don't know, chat. When I was talking to Doc, he just said, all he said was he was talking to Twitch to figure out what happened. That's it.
Damn, what the f—
That was all he said to me was like, when I messaged him, I was like, what's going on? He goes, "I don't know. I'm talking to Twitch." That's all he told me. So I don't know anything other than that.
Then we have a clip that comes from the Trainwrecks TV podcast. Slasher was on it to give some more details, not on the ban reason, but instead how the ban was dealt with, where we found out that the normal team that deals with Twitch bans did not deal with Doc's ban, meaning that the ban came from a higher up source inside of Twitch.
This was handled outside of trust and safety.
I don't even know what that means.
Saying legal dealt with it.
Trust and safety is the one that, you know, deals with the ban system within Twitch. And this was not a decision that this was given to them. This was made outside of trust and safety, and it is not DMCA.
So after those clips, now let's take a look at Doc's final 8 minutes on stream, and there are a few rather creepy moments. Up until the last 6 minutes of Doc's stream, everything seemed normal. That is until around 6 minutes left. Doc pulls up his phone from his pocket, and suddenly we saw a rather large mood shift.
Watch me take over. I love it, man. See the self-confidence in the chat?
Doc changes the subject to the Champions Club, but then 30 seconds later Doc says, I kinda wanna get off, as this was towards the end of a normal stream anyway, but follows up with, now I kinda don't want to get off.
I was watching, I should just put it on just chatting. I mean, like, I kind of wanted to get off, but now I don't want to get off.
Doc then continues talking about a book, and that's where someone walks on stream and Doc mutes his mic to talk to that person.
I actually bought, Mrs. Assassin bought the book, actually, not me. I shouldn't take the credit. Because she's staring at me right now with a blade saying, I did. Bought his book, too. Things like this thick. I'm gonna read it, though.
This is where we come on to the very last moments. Someone in chat asked Doc whether he would play Roblox Hide and Seek. So Doc read this in chat and decided to find out what Roblox Hide and Seek was by watching a video on YouTube about it. Personally, as an avid viewer of Drdisrespect, there is only one outcome I can see here. Doc would click on this video, see what Roblox looks like, and make some sort of joke about it being a fruity game. And then after that, he would compare it to Fortnite or Minecraft and close the video. But that's not what happened. Doc opened a video about Roblox Hide and Seek and continued to watch it for over 2.5 minutes before we come to the final moments on Doc's stream, where Doc finishes up the stream saying the following.
No, right?
No. David Icke.
I'll be it.
No, bad. No.
I ordered his book too.
Bad.
Yeah, I want to be it.
No, bad.
Oh, the backyard, the backyard.
Oh, okay.
Okay, who's it?
I appreciate everyone watching
Who's
today.
it in the backyard? Who is going to be
The
looking?
backyard's tough.
we'll
We
get
don't
th-
really, like you said, we don't really know some of the.
Yeah,
We'll
I
get
don't
through
know
this
this
Champions
map
clip.
very well.
I know it's a tough.
Because I don't know this one well.
Life's weird
Wait,
right now.
yeah, look. Oh,
We'll-
it did.
We'll get through this, okay? And
Hey, Christopher.
Dun dun dun! You better not taunt me. How dare you?
fuck.
You get to try it.
Aside from that, we do have one more piece of information, that coming once again from Slasher, who shared on the Trainwrecks TV podcast that Drdisrespect has lost his Discord partnership, and because he lost that partnership as well, Discord may have some kind of connection to what's going on here.
And then, you know, his Discord partnership has been eliminated as well. So it is a secondary company that is involved in this situation. You know, Twitch and Discord haven't released anything.
There is a couple more bits I want to cover. First off, we have a ban this time coming from AndyPyro with a reason quite similar to that of a previous Doc ban. AndyPyro said, "Dear Twitch ban reviewers," posted alongside a video where Pyro says he received a 14-day ban for streaming in a restroom, but that simply was not the case.
Okay, so guys, I just got banned for 14 days for apparently recording in public restroom, which never happened. We went to karting, and there's locked doors for your properties that you leave before you go karting. So I really hope once I park this car and appeal, those bans leave. What the actual 14 days for a false report of being in a bathroom or invasion? It was a public space. We had every permission to record there. Thank you.
Although Andy has sent this video in explaining the ban was false, as of right now, he is still banned from the platform. And the last thing to cover today is an update on the Method stuff from yesterday's video. First off, Djarii, who is the girlfriend of the CEO of Method, Sko, has announced she's leaving Method, tweeting, "After 5 years, I am leaving Method. I do not support the inaction towards Josh." Alongside this, the CEO of Method has posted a final statement titled, "We failed you. I failed you." Going into the tweet long, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I am going to read the main points. It reads, "I'm sorry it took so long for you to receive this. I can only express from the bottom of my heart that Method and I have failed you. I will endeavour now to be as transparent as possible with everyone who has supported Method over the year to give you guys a full breakdown of events." The rest of the tweet longer breaks down the events as Sko sees them. The first paragraph acknowledges the activity Josh had been doing, and the allegations had been investigated by the police, and that we were not equipped to deal with such a claim. Following on, we gave Josh multiple warnings and believed he was capable of change. We acknowledged this was far from enough. 6 months later, management and the guild were made aware of the police investigation against Josh, reported to us by Josh himself. With each allegation, including the investigation, we believed Josh when he said, adamantly, all the allegations were false and the truth would come out. He was able to convince management and the guild at the time he was not guilty, which resulted in Method allowing him to remain in the guild while the investigation was undertaken. In truth, we had our heads in the sand. We believed Josh. In April 2020, Josh provided proof that the investigation had ended and no further action would be taken against him. We believe that Josh's adamant denial, along with the closure of the criminal investigation, lended legitimacy to his position. As a result, we sought to have his Twitch channel reinstated. This was declined and we presented him an opportunity to stream on an alternative platform. After we learned of the first account on June 24th, there was no longer room for doubt. We'd finally seen the full depth of his depravity, no excuses or justification could be made for Josh's behaviour, and we terminated him within the hour. So this is Sko's side of how everything went. Josh made Method aware of the police report, but was able to convince the team that Poopanoodle was lying. There's one final clip coming from that of a team member of the guild. It's quite an emotional clip, but it shows one of the guildmates talking about how Josh manipulated them into believing he was always correct. So finally for this one, here is that.
I just thought I knew this guy, that I trusted his side of the story, and then I'm completely wrong, and it turns out that I didn't know this person, and it resulted in so much pain, and I just feel so bad about it, and I don't really know what I can say about this. It's just everyone in the guild, when we sat in TS at night, every time we questioned him, he would have the perfect answer ready. Narco can confirm this. Every time we were like, maybe there is more, maybe there is something, maybe his story is bullshit. He would come with a screenshot that like showed that his story is right and that we should trust him and believe him. And that's what everyone in the guild did who was there. Like every single person. It's not only me or Narco, it's Phil as well.
And that's actually where I'm going to end today's video. For those of you who want to see the full last 8 minutes of Doc's stream unedited, there will be a link to that video in the end cards. But if you enjoyed today's video, please leave a like, it really does help a lot. I want to thank you all for watching as normal, stay safe, and I hope to see you in the next one.